Are you a North Carolina educator who's dreaming of a secure retirement, but feeling overwhelmed by all the planning details? We get it. You've dedicated your life to shaping young minds, but when it comes to planning for your own future, it can be confusing and time-consuming. That's where we come in. At Diamond Advisor Group, we've spent over 30 years helping educators like you navigate the maze of retirement planning. Through our Retirement Ready weekly live stream, we'll help you make the most of your retirement savings, reduce unnecessary taxes, and create a personalized plan for your future. We simplify everything, answer your questions, and give you the tools to retire with confidence, whether your retirement is around the corner or still a few years away. Join us every week on Retirement Ready and take control of your financial future. Subscribe now and start preparing for the retirement you earned. Your future is important. Let's make sure you're ready for it.
If you're a North Carolina teacher nearing retirement and you're struggling with how to create an estate strategy, one that ensures your assets go exactly where you want them to go, this broadcast is for you. Here's something you may not know. More than 1 in 3 Americans have an outdated beneficiary listed on a major account. That means that their assets could go to an ex-spouse, a deceased relative, or the wrong person entirely, even if their will says otherwise. Have you ever reviewed your beneficiaries and been surprised by what you saw? Tell us in the comments. We've all missed a detail or two. And don't forget to like and subscribe if you want more real talk about retirement, estate planning, and protecting what you've worked hard for. Hi there and welcome. I'm really glad you're here because today we're covering something that a lot of teachers overlook as they approach retirement. Create a smart, personalized estate strategy. Let me tell you about Mr. Turner. He was a retired PE teacher. He had a will, a solid pension, and everything seemed in order. But when he passed away, his life insurance went to his first wife, not his current one, because he never updated the beneficiary form. It didn't matter what his will said. The beneficiary form overruled it. Stories like that are exactly why this conversation is so important. Estate planning isn't just for the wealthy. It's about control, deciding who gets what and how. Yet many North Carolina teachers heading into retirement face these common challenges: not having a basic estate plan, thinking a will covers everything, it doesn't, forgetting to update retirement account beneficiaries, not choosing someone to manage things if they become incapacitated. Here's the thing. Without clear instructions, the state decides what happens to your estate, and that process is slow, expensive, and often frustrating for your family. When was the last time you reviewed your beneficiaries or updated your will? Be honest. Tell us in the comments. Let's break this down. An effective estate strategy usually includes 3 main parts: your distribution plan, who gets what and when. This can include a will, a trust, or both. Your decision makers, who handles your affairs if you're incapacitated. This includes a healthcare proxy and a power of attorney. And your beneficiary designations. This is where many people slip up. Let's talk more about the last one. Beneficiary blunders are one of the biggest and most common estate planning mistakes. Did you know beneficiary designations on your pension, 401k, 403, or 457 plan, or life insurance will trump your will? So if you haven't updated them in, say, 10 or 15 years, they still could name an ex-spouse, a parent who passed away, or even someone who you no longer even speak to. And yes, that happens all the time. Take 10 minutes this week to review each major account that you have and verify that the beneficiaries are current. You'll thank yourself later. Here's what I tell every soon to retire teacher. You don't need a complicated estate plan, but you do need a complete one. That means a current will, a financial power of attorney, a healthcare directive, and an updated beneficiary form on all retirement accounts and insurance policies. This is how you protect your family from stress, delays, and financial uncertainty. And don't assume your retirement plan provider will remind you to update these. They won't. What is one part of your estate you feel confident about, and one part you're still unsure of? Let us know in the comments. Here's some questions. If I have a will, do I still need to update my beneficiaries? Yes, because your beneficiary designations on things like life insurance, retirement accounts, or savings accounts override your will. What happens if I don't have a will? Your assets will go through probate, a public court-managed process where the state decides how your estate will be divided, and it can take months or even years to settle. Can I do any of this without a lawyer? Yes, some of it. You can update beneficiaries and create a basic power of attorney or a healthcare directive using forms from your HR portal or from a state website. But for more complex needs, consult an estate attorney. So let's recap. If you're a teacher nearing retirement, it's time to lock in your estate strategy, and that includes creating and updating your will, assigning someone you trust to make decisions if you can, and most importantly, reviewing every beneficiary designation to make sure your assets go exactly where you want them to. Mr. Turner's story is a reminder. One unchecked form can do a lifetime of planning and make it a problem. When was the last time you checked your beneficiary designations? Was it this year or maybe over a decade ago? Want to help build a simplified estate strategy tailored to your retirement? Comment estate plan and I'll reach out and get you started. Or schedule a complimentary 15-minute call with me and let's take the mystery out of estate planning together. Thanks so much for tuning in. Plan your estate isn't about fear, it's about peace of mind. Take control now so your legacy reflects your wishes and not someone else's decisions. Until next time, stay smart, stay prepared, and stay empowered.